we're back. So snow has melted. Lime has been down for like 3 weeks now, and it's much warmer. We caught a good break in this early March. We have a weekend here where it's like 55 degrees, so I'm back. And I'm working in the same spot here where I want to put tall switchgrass so I can block my access to the woods. So everything behind me over here doesn't see me going into the woods, and makes it a nice easy path for the deer to also travel up and feel safer because it's a big open area. Alright, so I'm here with this black Boar chisel plow. This is the second implement I'm trying here. I just used the disc harrow with the weighted basket on my potential switchgrass lot up top there. And now I'm going to try this sucker, which is the chisel plow. Gotta be honest, the disc harrow I thought was going to be enough. I bought this chisel plow just in case, and hopefully this impresses me a little bit more, because I was a little not as excited as what happened with the disc harrow. And I even bought the weighted basket to add more weight, and I have some issue with that too. I'm kind of a young guy. I thought I could buy the manual lift and crank it up and down, so I did do that. And when I crank it down to the setting to get the harrow to the ground, the basket won't hold the weight because it's cranked so much that the cinder blocks won't fit in it. So I don't understand what was happening there. I did many passes with the weight. I actually rode it like a chariot with my wife driving too, to try to break up the ground with the disc harrow. And I got a little aeration, is what I would call it, but not really a till of my soil. So I'm a little bummed, because I'm into this company here for a bunch. You know, like, I bought all the bells and whistles. I'm gonna give it a shot. I mean, I don't have a plow. I have an ATV quad. It's a 750 Kawasaki. It's got more than enough power, so it's not the quad issue. So here we go. I'm gonna give this chisel plow a run. See what happens. I'm trying to get this switchgrass in the ground before spring green up here. We have 2 beautiful, like 50 degrees days here in upstate New York. The ground is totally soft. I mean, I could turn this with a shovel and a pick, which is what I'm probably gonna end up having to do tomorrow if this doesn't help me out. All right, let's see how this works. Yesterday I was in here with the black Boar ATV implement, disc harrow, and I tried harrowing up the grass that was here, and as you can see, this field has never been worked. I did a lot of passes, wasn't so happy with it, so this morning I came out and I hand raked everything, and it definitely chopped up the vegetation, because I could distinctly feel with raking where the grass wasn't chopped up. It raked away much easier, and then I could feel it hard into the ground. So maybe it did do something. So I'm back now that it's all raked and a little more exposed vegetation-free soil, and I'm going to try to work this harrow again a second time on the same soil to really try to turn it over. And then later I'm going to try to plant some switchgrass on this. It should frost back up and get cold again now, because we're only in early March, so the seed should get a few different scarifications and freezing over and thawing and freezing and pulled down into the soil nice, and hopefully I get this wall of switchgrass that I'm trying to get right here to block my access and give the deer a little bit of a travel path across the road, much more secluded for them. All right, thanks. Alright, so I'm all ready now to try to do some seed planting here, the switchgrass. Spent the whole morning, second day, rototilling with the black Boar ATV implement and raking off the vegetation and really get some good soil exposure. And now it feels like way too warm here. It's like 60 degrees, but it's gonna drop down again, the temperature, and it's actually gonna rain tomorrow, so I think that'll be really good. And then we go back to frozen nights again, so should help this whole frost season idea on this seed. So let's see if I get this done. All right, seeds on the ground. Now I gotta come in here, and they recommended a pre-emergent, because we're just about starting to think about spring green up in the next couple weeks. We've got a couple of frosty nights, but then it's going to get green. So they recommend putting a pre-emergent down. Simazine or atrazine was suggested. I couldn't get my hands on simazine, but I got atrazine. So I figured second choice better than no choice. Got my backpack sprayer on, my little Ghostbusters proton pack here, and being that they recommend like 3 quarts per acre, I have like less than that here. I had less than an acre here, so I have 1 quart. Figure that'll do the trick. I mean, it's probably like less than a quarter of an acre, more than a tenth of an acre, but less than a quarter. So I figured this will be good. So got my safety glasses on, got my mask. Upside down. Got my mask. Got some gloves before I start this thing. All right, let's get this bad boy going. Switchgrass, pre-emergent. Want to make sure this stuff comes in nice, you know? Pump it up, magic wand. There you go. And we're gonna work with the wind, of course, because I don't want this blowing all over me while I do it. And here we go.